they start to form. A pulse in the silence, a breath reborn. No sun, no sky, yet the light begins. The dawn repeats where the void had been. Echoes of the new dawn rise through the dark, the newborn cries. Reborn through sound and flame. Whisper life without a name. Shadows melt, but sun can stay. Light remembers the lost decay. Every spark becomes a word. Every sound, thought unheard. Echoes of the new dawn rise through the dark, the newborn cries. A world reborn through sound and flame. Whisper life without a name. Through the void loves to sing, every loud living thing. Silent thoughts now turn away as the fifth world finds its way. Echoes of the new dawn rise through the dark, the newborn cries. A world reborn through sound and flame. Born of nothing came. Echoes fade, the dawn remains. I am the voice between the stars, the echo born from all you are. From ash and storm, from stone and flame, I rise without a mortal name. No God, no throne, no blood, no chain. I am the breath that breaks the pain. Through every scream, through every birth, I am the pulse beneath the earth. I am the fifth spirit, born of all, the rise, the fall, the endless fall. From death I sing, from void I rise, the flame that opens blinded eyes. The rivers speak, the mountains cry, they whisper truths no soul denies. The balance breaks, the light bends near, the fifth has come, the end is here. I am the fifth spirit, born of all,
nature planned. When silence dies, I will remain, the world reborn, through joy and pain. I am the fifth spirit, final breath, the birth of life, the end of death. No stars remain, no night, no day. I am the voice that lights the way. Divided.
You were born for me, a spark, a sign, a mirror shade of what was mine. I gave you glow, I gave you form, but not the soul to face the storm.
You made me bright, but left me blind. Seek the warmth I never find. I reached for you through silver air, but all I found was your despair.
The voice will fade, the fire will die, then let it burn to touch the sky. You are my wound, my greatest sin.
Then let me bleed and begin again. No peace, no rest, no war between.
Two hands of light that should have been. Divine flash are breaking through. Heaven trembles at the truth.
heaven cracks.
I gave you breath, I gave you flame, but not the soul to bear the name. You are the wound I could not hide, the mirror born from my divine.
You gave me light, but kept your core, a hollow gift, I wanted more. I see your stars, I feel the pain, your glory built on what remains.
You were never meant to be. Then why do I believe?
Divine flashes, tearing skies, echoes spring wherever dies. Lightning traces holy ground, creation falls without a sound. I held the dawn, you stole the night, you turned my peace into a fight. I see your glow, curse the light, you are the wrong I made light. You call me sin, you call me lie, you threw my fire, gods will die. If truth is pain, then let it be. I'll burn your world to set me free. No return, no undone. This war of life has just begun. Blazing wide, stars enthroned on every side. Through holy earth's blood, by this crown, creation falls with endless From fracture comes creation.
I was never meant to be.
Born from glass, I learned to gleam, a mirrored shine without a dream. I shined on walls where life once stood, but feel no fire, no breath, no blood.
You're only light, not soul. The hollow radiance calls my name. A silent song, a spark of shame. I reach for words I never find. A ghost of sun without its mind. Reflections move, but I can feel a shadow bow to what is real.
They fade, they live fuck, but I'll be real. The radiance fades away. The dying light too weak to stay. Through endless night, I see the light. A star without a soul to die. Even false light, dreams of light. I've spoken to the endless dark. My voice became a trembling spark. No stars above, no gods to hear. Yet something moved, it drew me near. A whisper formed, a pulse replied. The void itself was now alive to create the second light from the shadow of my night. A soul from silence born of flame to end the ache of endless shame. I gave the breath I stole from dust, a fragile shape, a fragile trust. Its eyes were new, its hands unsure, but in its gaze I felt a cure. To create the second light from the shadow of my night. A soul from silence born of flame to end the ache of endless shame. It looked at me and I could see reflections of what used to be. No longer one, the world could start to flames ignite a beating heart. Create the second light from the endless dark of night. Now two voices fill the air. The world begins because we
The skies burn. And now it sleeps. The fire is gone. The stars have drowned. Their golden hearts now stay the ground. No gods remain. No voice, no cry, just silent ash beneath the sky. Through broken light, I hear them call. We were the rise, and now the fall. Ashes of heaven, cold and drifting through the endless night, from love and war, from loss and flame, a nameless peace, yet still the same. The sun forgets, the moon forgives, the void remembers all that lives. No angels sing, no shadows weep. The earth of light has gone to sleep. Through silent dust, I feel the end, but every end begins again. Ashes of heaven fade to gray. The dawn has lost its holy way, but in the dark a spark remains to build the world from what remains.
The ground recalls when life had been. Two voices shook the sleeping dust and woke the world from ancient rust. Lightning dreams across the gray as silence learns to fade away. When the sky remembered sound, the fire rose from holy ground. Two souls called and echoes came. The world was born without a mountains breathe and rivers glow. From their hearts the currents flow. Every tear and every flame feeds the pulse that bears no shame. When the sky remembered sound, the fire rose from holy ground. Two souls called and echoes came. The world was born without a name. Storms awaken, oceans form, hearts of thunder, minds reborn. The void now sings a brighter tone. The fifth world stands no longer alone. When the sky remembered sound, the sun returned, the stars were found. Through love and pain they gave it breath, and turned from ashes into love faded, wind carries distant voices. You came from the voice I gave, a spark within the endless cave. You breathe the same yet burn apart, a mirror held against my heart. You call my name through light and flame, but every word feels not the same. I see the sky you try to hide. built a shrine, carved in silence, forged divine. Voices rise in shadows, sleep the light we praise is ours to keep. But the flame begins to scream, turning faith into a dream. In the temple of the hollow light, we kneel before the endless night. The God we made now stares inside. Through blinded eyes we justify. Ashes fall on holy ground, echoes twist the sacred sound. Every prayer becomes a chain, every tear a mark of pain. In the temple of the hollow night, we kneel before the endless night. The God we made now stares inside. Through blinded eyes we justify. Light divides, the sky bleeds black. No return, there's no way back. In the temple of the light, the truth is lost into my sight. The faith we praise now fades away, and darkness learns how to The air is still, the ground is cold, a sky reborn but pale and old. My breath returns, the sound to none. I walk alone beneath no sun, no voice to hear, no soul replies, only echoes in the sky. Alone beneath the new sky, no stars to guide, no tears to cry. I reach for light that won't appear. The silence screams, I'm still here. The earth remembers what it lost. The wind repeats the ancient cost. Each step I take, the dust complains that I exist when none remains. Alone beneath or just the last, a soul reborn from what has passed. I call the void, it calls me back, together bound through endless blood. Mountains rise, the oceans cry, the stars align, then fall from sky. The children burn, the earth can feel, 1,000 hearts begin to above no longer fight, they share the